good morning in Ottawa. It's morning, and good evening for you out there. Maybe in your location, it's evening, so good evening. We are live again for our speaking part. Hold on. Now I get. So for our speaking practice, I'm waiting for participants, but if there's none, then I'll just, sorry about the noise. I'll just give the questions and answer them as well. Okay, for part 1 questions, I'm gonna pick, it's about moment. 1 questions, home accommodation. Okay, I'll give to part 2, which is cue card, and then hopefully we'll have time for part 3 questions. Now, the first question for myself to answer. Tell me about the kind of accommodation you live in. Okay, I live in an apartment. It's a high-rise building. I love it because it's quiet here. I used to live in a high-rise building as well, which was nice, very beautiful view from my balcony. But then it got to the point that there were loud noises and all these students, because there were most of the tenants were students, young ones, should I say. Here it's mostly older people, so it's quiet. So I love it. Now, next question. How long have you lived there? How long? Okay, I have to do my math. I think I moved in here in 2021, so now it's 2025. That was December, so just 4 years and some months. So that's I've been living here for 4 years and 6 months. Okay, now next thing there. Okay, I already mentioned it's because it's quiet. People are more well-behaved. Well-behaved. No, I shouldn't say that. The previous apartment that I had, they were well-behaved, but it's just the energy. Here, people are more relaxed, and when they move, it's not as fast as younger ones. Okay, so that's what I've loved. And also it's bigger. I have a bigger space here. And yeah, and balcony as well is bigger. So those are the things that I like. 1 is the people. 2, the second one is the space. And then the third one, the whole space in my inside. And then outside, well, I'm talking about balcony. The balcony is also bigger. Okay, so those are the part 1 questions. Now I'll move on to the cue card. And the cue card is, describe an interest or hobby that you particularly enjoy. Okay, so the bullet points, what is it? How long have you been doing it? Who you do it with? And explain why this is important to you. Oh, okay, we have a participant. Okay, guys, so I think I have to. Okay. I'll wait for the participant. It's Prananta. Hi, Prananta.
Good evening, ma'am.
Hi, good evening, good morning to me. So how are you? It's been a while.
Yes, ma'am. Long time no see. Yes,
I
I'm
know.
doing good.
Okay. So your connection is good today?
Yes, ma'am. My connection is good, so I can no problem. Actually, last couple of days I was trying to connect with you, but somehow I was in outside and in my village, so here the heavy storm was going on, so I couldn't connect.
Uh, okay. So do you want to turn on your camera?
Yes, ma'am. I can. Yes, I want to turn on my camera if you allow me.
Okay. Yeah. Now you can. Oh, good
Oh,
to see you. Okay, ready to
yes, ma'am.
answer questions?
Yeah, definitely, ma'am. I'm ready to answer.
Okay, I'll give you 3 questions for part 1. All right. Okay. The topic is about family. Do you have a large
Oh.
family or a small family?
I have a small family where my father, mother, brother, and I live in together, and it's in our own village. We don't like much more family members, so I always prefer to live in small family so that I will get everything preferably and easily.
Okay. All right. So there are only 4 of you in the family, your parents and your brother and yourself.
Yes, there are only four family members in here.
Okay. Okay. So tell me more about your family. Just something very special to you about your family.
So, if I just tell in details about my family, which is little bit special, for me, it's always my mother because my mother is always special for me and also in every family I know because he's very hardworking female person in my family members as well
Mm.
as my father also he is a farmer. Every day they got up before 6 o'clock and they started their work. My father went to the field or go to the field before 7 with plow and cows, no tractor or no
Oh.
machine or anything which is digital since we are living in village. On the other hand, my mother started his household work. For example, first of all, cooking and then clean all the areas and then they go for shower and also start worshiping to our lords. So this is really special for me because I got inspired by seeing them that in this age also they're trying to do some different things which can be motivate us to be a skilled person or to be a bona fide person for them in future.
Okay. So thank you. And now your third question and your last for part 1. How much time do you manage to spend with members of your family?
So basically, with my family members, I will spend some uh, more than 18 or 20 hours a day because as I'm living with my family members, um, morning time we spend a lot of time whenever we are doing the breakfast and evening and also in afternoon whenever we're taking our meal. On the other hand, if I go to the shopping, then I purchase everything with help of my father and then collect all the necessaries and goods from my mother's.
Okay.
Then also I try to work with my brother who can help me a lot for my study and preparation for my future work.
Okay. So, all right. Now that's your last for your part 1. And I'll give you your cue card. Is that okay?
Yeah, this is okay.
So at first, when you tried to log in, it wasn't working?
Initially it was disturbing a little bit because my Zoom was not updated. So I just installed again and update it. So now it's working properly.
Oh, okay, that's good. So now you've got, I sent the cue card to our group. I don't know if you got that.
Yes, I got the cue card, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so there you are. There you go. It's about your hobby. Describe an interest or hobby that you particularly enjoy. In your bullet points, what is it? How long have you been doing it? Who do you do it with? And explain why this is important to you. I'll give you, do you need 1 minute preparation, Prananta?
Yes, ma'am. I need 1 minute preparation time. After 1 minute, I will speak.
Okay, I'll give you 1 minute and your 1 minute starts now. And I'll let you know when it's over. For your part 3 questions. Okay, guys, so Prananta is disconnected. So I'll just continue while waiting for him, okay? So for part 3 questions, I'm gonna give Prananta, so I gave him about family. So, okay, I'll give him, no, okay. Hobby, because I'm giving him a cue card about hobby or his bag. Hold on. Hi, Prananta.
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yes. Can I start?
Yeah, you can start now. Your 2 minutes starts.
So I have one favorite hobby, that is learning different language. I mean the foreign language from across the world. And this is my favorite hobby. Because I believe to learn something, it's an innovation to develop my skill and knowledge and also wisdom, and to connect with other different people and to know the heritage of other people in the world. We should know the language, because sometimes we cannot touch people's mind, but to know the language we can touch their mind and heart. And this is my favorite hobby, because I believe that every people will love me, and also they will allow me to know and to make a strong relationship, also a friendship, and to increase my communication skill, and then my corporate life it will be helpful. And generally I have so many friends across the world, for example Brazil, Argentina, and America also. And there I got some friends, they're teaching me German, sometimes Japan. And I had another friends from India and Nepal, they're teaching me the Hindi and Bhojpuri language. So I do the practice with my so many friends across the world. On the other hand, this is important because to learn a language, it's a very complicating task. It's not easy. and I just take it as a challenge to my part of life, so that I can explore myself and getting higher and higher test for mundane things, and also to get a
Okay,
good scholarship as well
time is
as
up.
good studies opportunities.
Okay, well done, Prananta. So I agree with you. I also love learning different languages, although I don't have really much time, but with English too, I'm still learning. Um, I I always tell myself that there is always room for improvement, even though you feel like, okay, I'm on this level, I'm good. But to keep improving, it's a good thing. So thank you, Prananta. And I know that it's fun. It's fun. It's very rewarding to learn different languages. Okay, so your part 3 questions, Prananta.
Okay, you can
It's
ask me.
also about uh, part 3. Okay, so now I might give you 2 or 3, okay? So, and then we can wrap it up. So your first question, what types of leisure activities are popular in your country?
To arrange a popular game, it's called football. It's very famous in our country whenever people have the leisure time. And in village, although it's not, also although we don't have much player and football and the ground, still people are arranging as their favorite game, and it's very popular to pass the leisure time in village.
Okay. Your second question, why is it important for people to have time for leisure activities?
These activities is very important for people, those who have the leisure time, because they believe to game is one of the most communication way with people, and by playing the game they can strongly physically benefit and also mentally benefit, because it's reduce the stress and it gives the refresh, and also it will make or build up the relationship between two or three peoples, and whenever they have one particular team they can go ahead to bring the recognition and as well as the reputation. So yes, that's why it's very important.
Okay, so your third question, why are some activities more popular than others?
Sometimes some activities become very popular than others because of the intention. Actually, some people like drawing, and some people like maybe gardening or swimming. So it's depend up to them. So according to the people taste and their opinion, all the matter, it will be different. It's not different. It cannot be same, because we are human being. We have different level of skill, wisdom, knowledge, and also the work experience. So that's why they are getting the different taste from the different side.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. Yeah, also I'm thinking like some activities are more popular than other activities. It's because of their availability. Like some activities you have to pay and it's expensive. So other activities that are right there and free and you can just do it while, like without a lot of preparation, without a lot of spending money or without a lot of uh, go for traveling, for example. It's right there, so it's more popular. I'm thinking about in the Philippines, it's very popular to play basketball. Even children, they play basketball. It's not like for competition, but just for fun. And it's because it's right there. Like in some streets, we have basketball um, court. I shouldn't say court. like ring. At home also, parents, they put, I remember when I was younger, at home, we had this basketball ring in our living room, just a small one, and then we would play. So that's an example that some activities are more popular than some other activities. It's because of their availability. It's right there. It's very convenient. Okay, so
Yes, ma'am, you're
Prananta,
absolutely right.
before I
Because
forget, I
of the
mentioned,
availability and capability, people have the different activities. You're really right.
mhm, mhm, yeah. So yeah, before I forget, before we go and wrap it up, I remember you said something, every people. So when you use every, the next noun is singular. So what is the singular form of people?
Every man,
That can do too, or every person, or
every person is.
yeah, or every individual. That's a synonym of person also. Man, every man. So not the men. Men is more than one. So man, every man, or every woman. But if you're talking about general, like without gender, you say like every person or every individual. Another thing that I noticed when you mentioned about to go to the shopping. So in this case, I know I've been mentioning this many times before with other participants too, because of the use of the. So in some sentences, you don't need to say the. For example, in this case, we'll go to shop, we'll go shopping instead of we'll
Okay.
go to the shopping.
Go
Okay.
to the shopping is okay. It's not mandatory to use the
No,
go to shopping.
yeah, or even without two in this case, does it just say go shopping? I'll go shopping today. I'll go, yeah. If you say to the shopping mall, so you say to the, or to and the. Okay.
Okay,
It's
thank
like
you
when
very
you
much.
say, I'll go, yeah, say that again, Prananta.
Thank you very much for correcting me.
I know, like, it's easy to, because that's what we are used to say. I always also use words that are not, we can always improve. It's nice to, just um correct things that we know. It's easy. It's not something we know already. These are the things that we know already, but because we are used to say the other way, so that's why we, but it's good to correct them from time to time, even though it's not overnight that you change, but being aware that, okay, I've been saying this, I've been saying that, which is not the correct thing. So now I can change. Okay, Prananta?
Yes, ma'am, you're right. That it will not change over the night, but I have to keep my patience and to observe everything whenever I speak with someone.
Yeah, and actually you're doing really great. Um, I
Thank you
just
very
heard
much.
you saying like you are learning also other languages, and that's really awesome. So how are you doing with your, did you say you are also learning Spanish and Japanese, Nippongo?
I'm learning German and Nepali
Okay.
language. I'm just putting my effort on German and as well as English. maximum time, and whenever I have some other time, like leisure time, then I try to learn Nepali or Bhojpuri, some other language.
Yeah, and I think you also mentioned about Hindi. That's a lot. But you see, like if that's your passion, it's fun. I know you enjoy doing that, those things. So,
I always envy to learn the native language, which is not my mother tongue. And I know little bit Hindi and English. So say, as I know how to make the conversation, and now I'm just developing my language skill. And on the other hand, from my childhood, I had the passion to learn German language. So I just started before 3 or 2 months. So I crossed almost a two level. So once I complete my B2 or C2 level, then I will go for test. That how much I learn actually.
you mean the German language?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you, it's the German that German language that you're talking about taking a test?
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
a
I have
difficult
planned to
language,
take.
and if you are learning that and you're improving into higher level, you're talking, but I cannot hear you.
Ma'am, can you hear now?
Oh yeah, I can. Okay, so yeah, keep it up, keep up the good work. That's really fantastic, actually. And I always have admiration for people who really, um, who have the passion of learning different languages, because I know it's not easy. But I think you have that gift. If you have that interest, then you should have that gift too.
Yes. I always try to focus on my study and to learn everything which I liked and which can be beneficial for my future also. So this is how I study and go forward. And I'm trying every day. So let's see what happens after some time. I hope something will be good.
Mm. Okay, that's good, Prananta. So yeah, keep up the good work. You're doing, you're really doing well. Okay, so I'll see you next time, Prananta. I'll
Yeah,
post
definitely.
some updates.
Whenever you have free time, please send us the link before
Mm,
half an hour, or maybe you can inform just before some time. And
mm.
if I am free and I have the strong connection wherever I am living, definitely I'll join.
Oh yeah, absolutely, Prananta. Okay, so right now I cannot tell the schedule, but maybe in the coming days or a day or two, I will post an update. Okay.
Yes, ma'am, definitely. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
So bye, Prananta. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, ma'am.